Hey guys, so I recently picked up some makeup. It's been a couple of months, I want to say, since I placed a Sephora order. I did shop during like their late summer VIB sale, but that was mainly products I was repurchasing. So I was excited to pick up a couple of holiday sets, my eyeshadow palette for the month of October, and then also some affordable drugstore related products for some future videos I have in mind. So I thought I would sit down and share everything with you guys in one haul video, let you know what I am excited to be using over the next few weeks. So today's video is sponsored by Rakuten, and I'm really excited to be able to work with them because I've been using Rakuten since 2012, which is so crazy. I remember getting my first check, I think it was around like $30, and I was so excited because I was able to get money back on the purchases I was already planning on making. So if you guys haven't heard of Rakuten, it's actually Ebates. Ebates recently rebranded. Everything is the exact same, the website, the service, but now they're known as Rakuten, and they are the largest cashback site. They partner with thousands of retailers, including Ulta and Sephora, to offer cash back on your purchases. You don't just have to use it for makeup. In fact, I just booked a flight this morning and I also booked a car rental, and I was able to use Rakuten for both of those. So there are so many different uses. It's completely free, so easy to use. The only thing that you have to do is start your shopping on the Rakuten website. So I always recommend typing in the retailer that you're planning on shopping at and seeing if they're available, and then clicking through to that website. Do your shopping like normal, check out like normal, and that's literally all you have to do. You get money back on the purchases you were already planning on making. If you guys haven't tried Rakuten, you can actually get a $10 welcome bonus when you sign up and you place your first order of $25 or more. So I'll put a link in the description box below so you guys can check it out. Now is a great time to try it because if you're anything like me, you're probably going to do a lot of shopping for the holiday season, either for yourself, for other people. So it really is convenient because you'll be able to save a little bit of money, get some cash back. So one of my favorite reasons to work with Rakuten is that they always help me give back to my subscribers. So we are giving away a $100 gift card to one of you guys. I am so excited. So all you have to do is have a Rakuten account. So if you want to sign up, I'll put a link in the description box below. If you already have one, just click the link right below it to enter the giveaway. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's jump into it and we'll kick it off with my Sephora purchases. So like I said, there were a couple of holiday sets that I did want to purchase. I was so excited about these three in particular. I kind of went through everything and narrowed it down to my top three. So the first one is from Fenty Beauty. This is their Glossy Posse Mini Gloss Bomb collection. I was so excited about this because the Fenty Gloss Bomb formula is my favorite lip gloss formula in the entire world, and I've purposefully stayed away from purchasing lip gloss this year because I knew that the holiday season would bring some really good lip gloss sets. And when I saw that Fenty was coming out with a set with 5 colors, I was so excited because they've been really slow at releasing new gloss bomb shades. I will swatch them for you guys. So all 5 shades are actually new except for the shade Fussy. I do have the full-sized version of Fussy, but it is kind of nice to have a mini version as well just to throw in my bag because that is one of my favorite lip glosses. This lip gloss formula is just so smooth and so glossy and comfortable, and it really is like my favorite lip product of all time. So I'm excited to have additional shades to wear, and I can't wait. I feel like the shade that I'm most excited about is Hot Chocolate, which looks like a brown gloss, but the Fenty gloss bombs are pretty sheer. So I think this is just going to come off as like a really pretty cool toned nude. I honestly cannot wait to wear these. I think this is going to be like my favorite purchase of possibly 2019, but definitely of like the holiday season. I also picked up the Fenty Bomb Baby 2 Mini Lip and Face Set. So this comes with 2 different products. You get their Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter, and then you also get a mini gloss bomb. I wasn't sure that I necessarily needed this because obviously I just purchased 5 mini glosses, but I thought this was such a great value. And this color, again, is actually different than their existing shades, this lip gloss. I wasn't sure, judging from the pictures online, it kind of looked very similar to Fussy. So I am glad that it is a lot lighter because I feel better having like 2 different shades. But I've been wanting to try out more of their highlighters, so this is perfect. Okay, this is gorgeous. I actually don't have anything like this in my collection, so I'm really, really happy with this. It kind of looks like a silvery pink toned highlighter. It is so stunning. I feel like it actually would go really well with my makeup look today. So I can't wait to wear this. I feel like this is such a fun set. So if you've been wanting to try their highlighters and their lip glosses and these shades appeal to you, you might like this set. So the other thing that I picked up, or the other holiday set that I picked up, is from Tarte. And this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be based on the photos online. This is the 9 Ways to Shine Cheek Wardrobe. So it comes with 3 different cheek trios. And I really like Tarte's cheek product formula. I feel like you get such a variety. The packaging is fun. And again, I love mini products. I really prefer to purchase minis if at all possible, because I just don't go through a lot of full-sized like lip products or cheek products. So it's nice to be able to save some money and get mini versions and try a couple of different shades for the price of like one full-sized cheek product. So they come in little stacks like this. The top part actually flips open and there is a mirror, and then the rest of it just kind of spins open and you get this perfect little trio. I think that this is so cute and compact. I think it's going to be perfect for traveling, but again, it's just like a cute presentation. I hope that these perform well. Let me swatch a couple. So this gold stack actually comes with a highlighter, a matte blush, and then also like a slightly satin blush. Wow, these swatched very, very beautifully. So I have a feeling they're going to apply to the cheeks really well. Okay, so the rose gold stack looks like it comes with a highlighter as well. Then you get like a matte pink blush and then also a bronzer. And then the black stack comes with, ooh, a little bit of a deeper highlight and then 2 deeper matte blushes. So you really do get a pretty good variety. So altogether it looks like there are 3 highlighters, 6 blushes, and 1 bronzer, but depending on your skin tone and your personal preferences, you can probably switch up some of those cheek products. These look really, really promising. I'm honestly so excited about these. The last thing I picked up from Sephora is a set, but I don't think that this one is technically a holiday exclusive set. I believe it's been on the website for a while. It's from OleHenriksen, and it is the See Your Best Selfie Brightening Moisturizer and Eye Cream set. So I recently ran out of my Banana Bright eye cream, which is my favorite, and I made myself go without it for like a month just to see if I really, really needed it, or I guess if I really, really loved it. And I can safely say that I just love this product. I have missed it so, so much. So instead of purchasing a full-sized eye cream, which now I realize I probably should have because this is a very, very small version, I thought I would purchase this set because I've been wanting to try out their C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Is it called C Rush or is it called Crush? Either way, I've heard a lot of good things about this product. A lot of you guys recommend it, and I love trying out new moisturizers. I do have a couple of favorites, but I'm always open to trying out some new ones, so I thought I would give this one a shot. I'm actually using the OleHenriksen Sheer Transformation Skin Perfecting Moisturizer, and I've been loving that one. It is so lightweight, but it really does make my skin look really smooth, and it's a great option to use for like everyday wear. But I will definitely try this one out. I feel like I'm going to have to purchase the full-size version of this very soon. It's my favorite. I just love it. So I placed an Ulta order and I saved a ton of money. I literally saved like $150 because I had $125 worth of points. I had a 20% off coupon, and then I also got cash back through Rakuten. So I did grab a few things. So I did go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Carli Bybel palette. And when I talked to you guys in my purchase or pass video, I was kind of, I wasn't sure what I was going to go with, either ColourPop Smoke Show or the Carli Bybel palette. I really wanted both of them for different reasons. When I initially saw the Carli palette, I wasn't really super drawn to it, but then I saw her reveal video, I saw some pictures of swatches, and it looked a lot more promising than it initially did in photos. So what ultimately swayed me is that I asked you guys which one I should get, and a lot of you said Smoke Show, but a lot of you said Carli Bybel, but the big point that really got me was that the Carli Bybel palette is limited edition, and the Smoke Show palette should be around permanently, so I can always grab that one at a later point, whereas this one might not always be available. So I did try this palette out today for the first time, and I have to tell you guys, I'm pretty disappointed in the quality of it. I have not tried out every single shade, but I tried the majority of them. Let me put a close-up on the screen for you guys. So I've tried out the entire top row except for the shade Jode, and then I also tried out the shade Bear, which is on the bottom row. So the 3 matte shades that I tried performed really well. They performed just like Anastasia matte shadows. They were very blendable, very easy to work with. They were a little bit powdery, but I didn't experience any issues. The satin or like shimmer shades that don't have actual glitter in them were very underwhelming. There's like a really pretty blue purple duochrome that did not show up on my eyes at all. It was very lackluster. There wasn't a lot of pigment to it. The shade Libra was very smooth, but it didn't look like anything special on my eyes, so I wasn't super impressed by it. Jode is the only shade on the top row that I didn't use, but that one swatches really nicely, so I have a feeling that one is going to be pretty promising. I used the shade OA all over my lid, and I just think that this was like a poor quality shadow. It took so much effort for me to build it up. I went in and applied it with my finger all over the lid and just like packed the shade on my lid over and over, and it just wasn't giving me like the intense look that I wanted. I have a ColourPop shadow that actually looks like that, like one of their Super Shock shadows, and it's so effortless to use. The glitter in this shadow fell all over my face. And then even still, like it continues to fall. Like every once in a while I notice glitter like all over my cheeks. So it really is not staying in place very well. I feel like in the end, the eyeshadow look kind of came together, but it took me forever. What I love about Anastasia palettes is that the shadows are so effortless and like quick and easy to work with. And I keep saying, like I purchased the Jackie Aina palette and I felt like that quality was extra good and the shadows were just smooth and easy to work with and so pigmented. And I feel like this palette is just very lackluster. I understand that it's supposed to be a little bit more of like an everyday palette, but I purchased it based on like Carli's swatches, and the shadows, like some of them swatch well, but they don't apply to the eyes that well. Like the color does not transfer onto the eyes and they're not as vibrant or smooth or pigmented. And I don't know, I just feel like this is probably one of like the worst Anastasia palettes that I've tried. And again, this is only the first time that I've used it. I don't want to say like maybe I got a dud because I hate when people say that. Like I feel like just say if it's a bad palette, but I feel like because so many reviews have been positive, now I'm not sure. If you guys have tried this palette, is it working for you? Do you love it? Are the shadows great? I just feel like as a whole, it's not like Anastasia quality. The matte shadows are fine, but the shimmers and metallics are just very, very underwhelming. And honestly, I don't know that this is worth $45. I'm going to continue to use it through the weekend and see how the other shades perform. And maybe I'm just having like a bad makeup day, but I will come back and update you guys. I just feel kind of sad because I was so looking forward to using like those cooler toned metallics, and I just don't know that they're going to be as good as I was hoping. I did purchase a couple of other palettes for a giveaway, so here's a little sneak peek. These are not for me. I always do like a palette giveaway around this time of the year with some of the really popular palettes, so stay tuned for that. And then I finally purchased another one of the CoverFx Monochromatic Blush Duos. So this one is in the shade Warm Honey. I do have Soft Peach, which is very, very subtle, and I love this formula so much. I think it's one of the highest quality blush formulas that I've tried this year. So this one is a lot deeper, which I feel like it might be slightly too deep for my personal preferences, but I will say that in my experience, like with the Soft Peach Duo, they look a lot more pigmented in the pan than they actually do on the cheeks. And from swatching it on my hand, it kind of looks like it will be the same case with this one. Like these are definitely a little bit more subtle. You can build them up to look pretty intense if that's something you want to do, but you can also go in with a light hand as well. I just think that this formula is so perfect. It's so smooth and blendable. You can use the sides alone or combine them for a little bit more of a glowy look. And I just think that this is one of the highest quality cheek products that I've tried in a long time. So I did want to purchase another shade. These are pretty pricey. I do think they're worth the money. I've been wanting another shade, but I wanted to hold out until I could get like 20% off. And then because I had like that $125 worth of points, I thought it would be a good time to grab this. I repurchased the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in the shade Light Beige. I'm almost done with the one that I'm currently using, and this is one of my favorite products. I'm kind of back to using my Fenty matte foundation rather than this one every day, but I do love this, and because I'm almost done with my bottle, I figured I would grab another one while I was placing an order. I also purchased a couple of other products from Catrice. I'm planning on doing like a best of Catrice video. I've been going through all of my favorite drugstore brands. Before I filmed that video, I wanted to test out their Nude Illusion Loose Powder. This is just a loose translucent powder. I've been all about loose powders lately, so I've been wanting to test out a couple of drugstore options to see how they compare to some of my high-end favorites. I also purchased the Makeup Revolution Loose Setting Powder as well. Powder is something that I always want to try. I purchased so many powders. I love them. I rarely come across a powder that I hate. So at any given point in time, I have like 7 powders in my everyday makeup drawer just because I think they're so much fun to use. It's probably like the least exciting makeup product, like translucent powder, but I get so excited about it. So like I said, this one is from Makeup Revolution. It is talc free, no flashback, water resistant. So I thought I would try this one out. I also grabbed some blushes from Catrice because I am working on like that best of Catrice video. And a lot of you guys said that their blush boxes are really good. So these are supposed to be water and sweat proof. These feel really nice. I feel like the drugstore has definitely stepped up their blush game. I remember years ago when I purchased my first high-end blush, it was a Tarte Amazonian clay blush. It was because I could not find any blush at the drugstore that stayed in place well on my skin. And since then, I've been able to find a lot of drugstore favorites. So I can't wait to see how these perform, and I will film that video on like the best Catrice products soon. I'm just kind of in the process of testing out a few more. And then the last thing I purchased were these Essence Satin Touch blushes. I'm working on a lot of drugstore videos. I have plans to do like 5 or 6 drugstore videos. I'm just kind of, working on testing out products for them. So I used to have their Satin Touch blushes a long time ago, and I remember loving them, but it's been a while since I've tried them. And whenever I talk about Essence or affordable products, a ton of you guys say that you love their Satin Touch blushes. These just went on so easily. So I decided to grab them. Essence and Catrice were both on sale for like buy one, get one half off. So I wanted to take advantage. And the blushes are already like $2 or $3. So it was really, really a great deal. So that is everything that I picked up from Ulta and Sephora. I do have a lot of products to test out. I'm excited to share them in some upcoming videos with you guys. I have a lot of drugstore content planned. So if there's anything you want to see, let me know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out Rakuten. I'll link their website in the description box below. It's a great way to save some money during the upcoming holiday season. So make sure to check their website, wait for double cash back days, exclusive deals. They have some really great promotions. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.